Hi, I'm Gail Berry. I am the founder of Blossom and Berry, and I'm making this Facebook Live today about Blossom and Berry courses. And one of the questions that I am asked, which is about pricing of my courses. And so I thought I'd make this video to explain exactly why Blossom and Berry courses are priced the way that they are, because I think it's really important to understand where the value is and have complete confidence that we are the right training provider for you. So Blossom and Berry courses are incredibly good value. In fact, 100% of our students that we asked were able to say that they felt that our courses over-delivered on value and were also exceeded all of their expectations. And that's something which means so much to me, because obviously as a training provider, as a course writer, as a mentor, a lecturer and a teacher, the happiness and success of my teachers is how I evaluate whether I'm doing a good job. So when I see a statistic like that, it makes me very happy and very pleased and very proud that I am serving all of my students and teachers in the best way that I possibly can. But some people, like today, I had a phone call and a lady rang up and said, look, I absolutely love your courses. I think they're fantastic. I love your ethos. I see the work that you're doing all over the world. You're really aligned with me. I'm totally getting your message. I really want to do this. I'm inspired by your story and the story of your teachers, but your courses are quite expensive. And why were they priced in that way? So I just wanted to make this Facebook Live to explain exactly why they are priced like that, because I'm proud of my pricing and I'm proud to be one of the higher end training course providers in the market, because I know that my courses are completely priceless, actually, what is being offered. So I just wanted to explain that to you, to reassure you, and so that you understand the transparency around it, because it's really important to know where you are investing your time, your energy and your money. So the reason, basically, Blossom and Berry is not just a training provider. It's not a training course that you're going to be going on, because a training course might be something like in your local community centre, or you have an independent training provider, you go to a space for a couple of days and you learn with a teacher, you share with your colleagues, with the other students around you, you get your ring binder of information, and maybe you get a little bit now with technology on a Google Drive, and then you have those amazing 2 days where you feel really connected to the subject, to the teacher, to your students. But then you go home and you're sitting at home after the course is finished on Monday morning and there's nobody there, and you don't know quite how to get hold of your tutor, and none of the students are there, and the folder looks a bit boring and a bit blank and not very inspiring. And I'm saying that because I've had that experience. Even when I have gone on a really amazing in-person course, I've come home and I've looked at my work and I thought, wow, I'm not quite sure how to get started. Where is all that energy and enthusiasm that I had at the time? And I've also had the experience where I've said to people that I've met on the course, yeah, we'll keep in touch, swap emails, things like that. And it kind of never really happened. So I sort of lost the community around that. And I've also had the experience of trying to get hold of lecturers who, if they're paid by a training organisation rather than running the business themselves, will be paid on an hourly rate. So they might not be getting back to you as quickly as maybe if they're invested in the success of their students because it's their own business. Now, I'm generalising here, but I'm speaking also from experience from taking many training courses in hypnotherapy, baby yoga, massage, pregnancy massage, so many different things that I have that I've studied in. So I feel that I'm able to share that experience, and maybe you've had that experience as well. So when I was thinking about how to present my courses, obviously I have my in-person courses. So we have in-person courses all across the world. We have ones in London, Colchester, Birmingham and Bristol. But also, I wanted to make sure that all of my students felt fully supported and fully nurtured and fully celebrated after they'd been on the course. So actually, by creating an online course, which you as a student have online unlimited lifetime access to, it means that at any point where you're sitting there thinking to yourself, oh, I need to do my study, you can log in either to the Facebook group and find a community of over 300 teachers. Email me at any time, or WhatsApp me, or Facebook message me and get hold of me at any time. When you do your work, you email it to me and I personally give you feedback. So you can email me on any queries, anything you're not clear about, any books you want recommendations on. I'm there to do that. And I'm always in my Facebook group at least once a day, sharing resources, helping people, answering questions. Plus I come on to be your cheerleader from time to time. So by creating the online course in this way, although it might seem scary to not have that physical connection, with the amazing gifts of technology, you can actually feel more connected than if you've gone to an intensive 2 or 3 or 4 day course, because through technology you can connect any time of day, any time zone across the world. I'm here to help you, or someone else in the group is there to help and serve you as well, because we're all aligned with that same outlook. So when I created the online courses, the reason why I did that was because I wanted to share my message of the importance of nurturing touch, massage and yoga as far as I possibly could. I wanted to make sure that as many mums and babies across the world were accessing this really important way to connect with their babies and to support maternal and infant mental health. So through my online courses, I've managed to grow my network of teachers to over 300 teachers across the world. Now, 95% of those students and teachers I have never met in real life. However, I know their businesses, I know their family backgrounds, I know their struggles, I know their celebrations, because of the power of technology and connection. And you can use these things to connect if you want to, and that's at the heart of everything that Blossom Berry does. Connection is absolutely key, not only in what we teach, but also as a training organisation within all the other within the network of teachers working together, but also between myself and my student as well. So when you train with us, you're not just getting a one-off experience, you are getting lifetime access to myself and to the community. You're getting lifetime access to all of the resources, which are constantly updated, so you never have to worry about things like CPD, and making sure that you're not, making sure that you are teaching along current legislation and framework and policy and guidance and everything like that. So that's all built in. We are constantly thinking of new campaigns and ways to reach out to touch more parents and babies, so you can get access to all of those to really make an impact and give back in your community and globally. We have over £1,000 worth of business mentoring and marketing resources, including social media images, downloads, handouts, videos, pretty much constantly evolving that as we think of new ways to communicate the importance of what we do and try to serve more clients. So alongside your qualification, which will either be through the Royal College of Midwives, the Federation of Holistic Therapists, or the IICT, you've also got all of the community, the coaching, the mentoring, plus all the extras, plus the social impact stuff, plus the inspiration, and also the space to be yourself, express yourself, and to be celebrated. Now, I think that all of those things are very difficult to put a value on. I think it's really hard to put a value on the friendships that I have created between teachers and with teachers. I think it's really hard to put a value on creating a space where people can come and say, do you know what, today it's just really not working out for me, I'm struggling, it's all too much, I need some help. And then to have, other women who totally understand where you're coming from be there, to me that is priceless. I love to see my teachers succeed. I am a person who loves to inspire others. I love to support others. Mentoring my students is one of the most enjoyable and important parts of my job. So I'm there as well whenever you need me. And I've been doing this now for over 16 years. I've built my business up from grassroots level, so I know how to start a business, I know how to grow a business, I know how to develop a business, and I know how to do that with heart, and I know how to do that authentically, and I know how to do that with impact And I also I'm also a sharer, and I just love to create resources and then share them. My philosophy has always been, if someone asks me for something and I'm able to help one person, why would I ever just help one person? My default setting is always to then share that information with all of my teachers. So why help one person when you could help 300? So I try as much as I can, whenever I learn something, whenever I come across something that's of value, to share it and also tag people in that I know are personally interested in it too. I've also been able to help people springboard their businesses to go on to do even bigger ideas, like setting up community hubs for mums and babies. I've also been able to help people in terms of directing them to other training that they're looking to do. So it's not just about Blossom and Berry, and it's not just about Blossom and Berry courses. It's about, again, that service to mums and babies, and the fact that we're all aligned and going in the same direction to do that. So when you are looking at our courses, and maybe you might think, okay, well, I really like Blossom and Berry, but they seem to be a little bit more expensive. That is the reason why. The reason why we're more expensive is because we offer the best service in terms of community coaching and mentoring. It is a personal service. It's a service that comes from the heart, and it's a service that's based on connection. And I know from having coaches myself that having a coach, having someone that you're accountable to, having someone who celebrates with you can make all of the difference between success or not success, or actually achieving that dream and believing you can achieve that dream, or not ever doing it and staying where you are. So I think that's a special magic that comes into the mix with Blossom and Berry. And as I said, that's the thing that I absolutely love to do, to nurture people from where they start to where they want to go. So it just all feels really right to me. So that's why the courses are priced in the way they are. It's not a training course, it's an experience. It's a journey that you're going to be going on with me and all of the other wonderful teachers within our network. And if price is an issue to you, well, we have ways to help you. First of all, if you sign up for our newsletter on the website, you immediately get 10% off all of our courses. So that's our special gift immediately to help you to invest in your future. And then on top of that, we do our instalment plan, which starts with at £247 currently. And then you can spread the rest of the payments out over 12 months. So the initial deposit of £247 is probably cheaper than another more not basic, but another in-person pop-up course that you might find somewhere around the country. So for the same price that you might pay for a regular in-person training course, you can actually join Blossom and Berry straight away, and then you can stagger those payments over 12 months. So the payments and price shouldn't be an obstacle to you really connecting with a training provider that speaks to you, that's aligned to you, and is the one for you as well. And I've been very fortunate that I trust that the best teachers and the best students always find me, and in all the time that I've been teaching, I've had the most wonderful relationships. I've been able to inspire those teachers, and I'm always here. So even if people, you know, don't practice for a while and then they contact me and they say, Gail, I need some help, like, can I restart? I'm always there to give them options. So even if you have a break, if life takes you in a different direction, you know, we're always there to help and support you wherever you are. So I hope that's been useful for you right now. If you've got any other questions, you can always call me. So you can call me through the website, make an appointment. You can email me, gail@blossomandberry.com. You can check out our testimonials on our website, or you can check out all of our free gifts that we give you to help you understand who we are, to make sure that we are the best training organisation to serve you. Because if we're not, then, you know, it's not meant to be. And it's good to shop around and look around. But on the question of price, never be limited by price. You know, you get what you pay for. And check out our testimonials, just to check out all of the pictures and pictures of teachers doing their amazing stuff and the mums and babies that are benefiting, and see if that really inspires you. If it does, I would absolutely love to teach you. Please get in touch, and if there's anything else, pop a comment below or give us a message. It would be fantastic to hear from you. Okay, thank you so much for listening today, and I'll catch you later.